cow having calved this calf, and I know she got scanned twins. We need to get her looked at. Gate ladies is the way to get a bail for in here. I'm not sure whether this is twin or whether that cow over there that's a bit interested.
Big second calf.
Yeah, can you pass the ID in there?
Just not far off Calving. Number 1. If he wasn't so yellow, you'd think. You got it. I think I slipped on a bit of cleaning with my Birkenstocks. Not the shoes for the job. What are you laughing at?
Big set of twins.
Yeah. Has she got any cleanings coming out of that other one?
No.
No.
But she's a bit bloody.
Nah, there's no way she's...
She was scanned the twins and there's nothing else in there, so. But she's all fired up.
That second one's quite yellow, so it's almost like that one's
I know it has been
calved
in
for
there
a while
wee
and that's been too long.
That has been calved for a couple of hours at least.
Yeah.
It was all facing the right way. She should have calved it.
Was it more keen on that cow? Not that that really matters. It's gonna...
Oh, I better get this calf and that other cow in.
Have you seen the dog?
She in the car?
She sat on the driver's seat. She's not even got any shame. I can see her. Down.
Oi! Betty!
Just give it.
Right, you're on that rope, right?
I'm on that. Oh, no pressure.
Would you like a chain there?
No, don't be silly.
No.
I can run fast.
I know, it's more the fact that that gate's open over there. The cow can run fast too. Nah, get us a chain. Fetch! Go on, gate lady. We'll get a chain round here just so gate lady doesn't get chased. Cow in there. Pull rope. A wee update, so there's 2 calves in here right now. She was scanned as twins, that's why I got her in pretty swift as soon as I saw she'd calved one to get the second. Happy days, but just in case she maybe wasn't carrying twins anymore, and this cow is very interested and has a little bit of blood on her back end, I'm going to get her checked, but more likely is she's just going to calve in the next few hours, but I want to check. Like a treat.
Theatrical. Oh no.
What?
I have beef in the oven, but it's fine. What?
She's calved.
She's calved?
Yeah, she's calved. So she's lost the twin.
Yeah, she's not got twins. She's got a single. She's been.
That's a big thing.
Yeah, that is a big set, so that makes sense. She's had one. She's been mulling over that one.
Went beyond my glove.
I know. I did see that. So you need to get that big dry one back through here.
The dry one is hers.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, that makes sense. That's if that one was small, you'd be doubting it more.
Yeah. At least I think it was her that was scanned in twins. I better check.
Oh, I thought you checked.
I had. I was pretty sure it's her.
All right.
Maybe it's not. Alright, that's fine. That's 2 more. 2 left. Oh my god, fast start to this morning. Cattle beast escaped. Dad phones me. Cattle beast is out. It's coming past your house. It's past my house before I managed to stop it. Sprinted down this field. It is now in that wood, and it was on this fence line, but I can't see it anymore, which is worrying. It's the beast with the hematoma. It was on its own. I should have left it with something. Rookie mistake. I can't find the damn thing anymore. It's not good. I'm going to try and walk it back this fence line. Once I find it, Dad's opening the field to the cows, shutting the cows back with a wire. Oh, I don't know. Slow down. Dad's not quite got that gate ready yet, so I don't want it to keep moving, but it's on a mission. Oh no. Dad needs to get down to this corner just above the wood there before that cattle beast gets there so we can get it up the road. Right, you'll probably not see much of this because for obvious reasons. Right, it's going up the track. Oh, there's a van up there, get back. Go, Jim. The gate's just up there at the creek feeder. There it goes, straight through my electric fences. Class. It's in. This is like a prime example of cattle being on their own and being fired up. I always say it, never leave cattle on their own, they hate it. And here you go. We left the cattle beast on its own and now it is stirred up and has escaped. Snapped the handle off my reel, which is about 2 weeks old. Snap that. The wire holds back cows and calves, but it does not hold back 12-month-old bullocks that are charged up. Is it worrying that I can't see it in that field anymore? We're going to turf these 2 cows out and calves out with that bullock to calm it down. This cow, she's 15, so that's her last calf there, so it's fine. And then that cow, she's going to the bull again, so in a couple of days time, once we've dealt with the bullock, we'll shift her across into the field with the bulls. Dad's just bringing a trailer here and get them loaded up, and hopefully this will calm down that bullock. Harvey's just getting loaded up with attachments to go to Tullibard and Smitty to get new brackets welded on, and some of them could do with a bit of a wash before they go, so he's doing that and he's doing the tractor at the same time. It's calmed down a lot now. It's next to some other animals. There's hurdles at the top of the hill, so gradually over the next few days we'll get it trained to grub in the hurdles. Quite typical, there is a lorry for wheat. Dad checked with them whether they were picking up anytime soon, to which we were told none for the rest of the month. So we decided the big main grain bucket, we'll get the brackets changed on that. And it left this morning and a lorry's turned up for wheat today. Perfect. Kev's managed to get that wheel off. The makeshift tool has done the job. It's rough as hell, but it's worked. He just bolted this to that plate that I had welded all that to get all these nuts off. Could do with maybe a bit of copper grease when they go back on. Just changing headstock number 2 here on forklift number 2. There's definitely a bit of wear in that pin, but it's just on the one side, so we can just flip it 180 degrees, which will do a bit of good. That pin there specifically isn't doing a full rotation, so the grease is not getting into. I've just greased it with a brush, but down here was relatively dry. The grease that gets pumped in from the top here isn't making its way down there, just because it's not doing a full rotation. It actually doesn't rotate a huge lot. The main pin, it's a lot better. There's a tiny bit of wear, but not much at all. So we'll turn that the other way around as well, but it's pretty even all the way around. Just figuring out how much dairy farmers in our DNA. I would say a little bit, but not loads. I.e. the amount of grease that gets put on these machines. These pins have done 5,600 hours. That's probably worn a bit more than we would like, but anyway. There goes the old one, and I've just noticed there's a spacer going with it we need to grab. There's a wee shim. I'm trying to figure out, it must have been sitting there. Oh, we're needing to get shims for that top bit there. That's a bit loosey-goosey. And there's probably a reason for that, that we always get that knocked off, and that probably doesn't get greased as much as it should, that top pin. The coos are up here now, so I'm just going to let a couple through into there to be pally with the bullock. Go on! Just 2 of you. Just 2. And no bull. Go on! Oh, we've got 2 in and she seems quite quick. She's not the right one to have in here. Oh well, they're in. 1 coo, 2 coo, and bullock. Let's just check this creep feeder. They've started to nibble away. They're starting to eat a bit, which is fine. That's bruised barley, and it's got rapeseed meal in it. It's just because of what I've got kicking about, but if you give it them early enough, it doesn't bother them, because this has been out for 3 weeks and that's all they've touched. So they just nibble. They just have a little bit here, a little bit there. Don't seem to get any problems. As soon as they go out to grass, I just put the creep feeders out with whatever in it. More rain. We have cattle going away tomorrow. So we're just going to weigh all of them today. Won't be needing the squeeze today. Everything bar the limousines that are bought in will be EID, so they should rattle through no problem. It's hosing it down with rain. Perfect. I'm just on my Todd right now. I'm waiting on Dad, but I'm impatient, so I'm just going to get these cattle across, hopefully, without any problems. Oh, that door's open.
There were plants and birds and rocks and things, there were sands and hills and rain. The first thing I met was a fly with the bugs and the sky with no clouds. The heat was hot and the ground was dry, but the air was full of sound. I've been through the desert on a horse with no name. It felt good to be out of the rain. In the desert, you can't remember your name.
I think they're all just going to fit. Right, we are all set up. That took 5-10 minutes. West weights, 31 minutes past 2. Let's see how long this takes. Whoa.
Cause there ain't no one for to give you no pain.
The time is now 2:42. 34 animals weighed. Just need to shut the gates. Takes you longer getting them out the pen than weighing them and getting them back. From opening this big door to closing this big door, 23 minutes. 1.41 average daily weight gain, which is okay. They've not been consuming so much. One, with the heat. Two, there's less molasses in the feed because it can go off. We've just not got the next pen quite so slick yet, so anyway, we'll set it up. So 34 animals with an average weight gain of 1.41 kilos per day since the 16th of April. It is the 27th of May today, so about 6 weeks. Batch number 2.
After 3 days in the desert fun, I was looking at a riverbed, and the story of
Batch number 2 weighed. I've not looked at the stats on this lot. This were the smaller half at weaning time. Well, this is a half of the smaller half. The other half of them are still down at yard 3. They're weighing quite well. Average will be 1.6 maybe kilos a day. Keep going, you lot. Well, no, not yet. More to come. What slows us down is setting that up. We've just got one gate to hang left, which is, that one's already there to block that gap, and we just need something to block that gap, and then we don't need any of this nonsense. We just shut that gate, let them out into here, push them in. It is 2:21, so that was 59 minutes to do both pens of cattle. 60 beasts, just under a minute an animal. This one's still here because we're keeping it, but let's just have a look at that session. There you go, 1.58 kilos per day for that group. We've not weighed them since 26th of October when they got shifted down to yard 3. I would like to get a weigh-in set up down there, but I can dream. That's pretty good. And then the actual weights go from 670 is the heaviest, which is an Angus actually. Anything in mob 3 is an Angus. They're all Anguses at the top. Oh no, it's just the beast that's in. It's showing that animal. Need to let it out first. The bottom end is 470 kilos. There you go.
You see, I've been through the desert on a horse with no name.